Hey, what's up YouTube? It's me, White Sushi, and I've been getting quite a bit of questions on stream. People asking me, what if I don't have no increase because I'm not in like KL7 or something? What if one day no increase gets nerfed? What if I don't wanna do the no increase swapping thing? And today I'm gonna show you guys a build that does not rely on no increase. You're still gonna use weapon manufacturers, and this build, I would say that is slightly stronger than with pure weapon manufacturers in the late game like this. But without further ado, I will be opening up my inventory. For this build, I will be using weapon manufacturers, flame auras, geyser traps, as well as squire blockades. I will go through how to about the placements and why I use certain of the stuff after I go through the relics. So feel free to pause the video at any time to take a better look at my relics here. Firstly, for my spike blockades, I have this totem running shielding guard, power pylon, as well as fortification. For my EV2, I'm running a weapon manufacturer with a perfect mark. This mark has the shards defensive crit damage, power transfer, as well as deadly strikes. Following which, moving on to my huntress, I'm using her for her geyser traps solely for siege rollers. And on the medallion we have here, it is vampiric empowerment, explosive surprise, as well as disruption. Last but not least, flame auras on the initiate or monk, whichever you want, doesn't really matter. Running defense rate, daily strikes, as well as defensive crit damage. Alright, so I'm gonna let the wave run and just explain to you guys a little bit about how this build works. So if you guys have watched my streams, if you guys have watched my previous YouTube videos, you guys will know that usually I will do like 5 weapon manufacturers for this day, for example. But if you are not using no increase, all you have to do is to drop the extra weapon manufacturers. So for example, I used to do 5, now I only place 3. So what do I do with the extra 60 DU that I have now extra? Just build 2 flame auras, like what I did here. One flame auras for here, as well as another one for here. So as you guys can see, with defense rate, this flame aura is able to click to the front of the wall as well. So that's fairly important. And I'm just gonna talk a little bit about my geyser trap on this lane. If you guys have not seen my previous video, which is about how to kill siege rollers with geyser traps, I'll be linking it down in the description section below if you guys wanna take a look. But basically the whole point of geyser traps is that they are able to solo kill siege rollers right now. You need a bit of luck with the explosive surprise procs, but most of the time it should be able to. And effectively, this is the only way that we can kind of go fully AFK in this game right now. This is probably the only way. So I'm just gonna upgrade it first, since I want more damage on my geyser traps. And I'll move on to the next lane. So for this lane, for example, I used to have 4 weapon manufacturers along this edge, but since we are not using no increase, I'll be using 3, as well as a flame aura at the tip. Nothing else has changed. And as you guys can see, this is KL7 private. So this is not like KL5 or something where I'm just trying to scamming you guys with like shitty builds. It is actually KL7 and this works perfectly. My wall has only taken like what, 1 or 2 hits at most since the first wave. So yeah, and of course if you are gonna spend your gems on these flame auras, these are gonna be a lot stronger. Wait, I forgot to explain this thing. What was I doing? Alright, so for this lane, I used to do 5 weapon manufacturers here. So if I don't have no increase, I'm just gonna drop 2 WMs. Simple as that. Drop 2 flame auras, one at the tip of this bridge, one on this other bridge. Just make sure that both of them are somewhat able to clip the section in front of the walls, and you should be fine. Last but not least, I'm gonna move over to this lane. After I take my gems of course, try to max my geyser trap so I kinda able to fully AFK this. Alright, there we go, max this out. And as you guys can see, I'm still sitting on a lot of gems, so I have a lot of gems to upgrade my flame auras with, but that's kinda pointless. Alright, so for the last lane, I used to do 6 weapon manufacturers, so I still have the normal 3. And then I have one up here, another one up here, and finally one down here. The ones on top are not able to clip to the wall unfortunately, but they will still be able to hit like all these enemies spawning out of the spawn point. And it also allows me to place this flame aura here, because if these flame auras are down below, this flame aura will have to be somewhere here, which means that it does only gets like half of its range as damage, which is a bit unfortunate. Alright, I think that's all I want to show you guys. You can definitely make this a lot stronger by actively playing and actually spending the rest of your gems, which I currently have 733 of. And of course, if I go around looting all this stuff, I'll probably have upwards of 1,000. So I can definitely upgrade some of these flame auras. General rule to upgrading flame auras is that you want to upgrade flame auras on whichever lane the walls are taking the most damage on. So just go around, see whichever wall that's taking the most damage and upgrade the flame auras on that lane. In this case, I believe it's the lane down and the silver there. Like that's the only lane that's taking damage so far. Like look at this. This wall did not take damage for 3 waves in total, and I'm not even using no increase. So no increase is undoubtedly strong, but it's definitely not something necessary to like do KL 7 4 man or whatever. Alright, so I think that's all I wanted to show you guys. I'm just gonna promote my Google spreadsheet a little bit. So if you guys are not already aware, I'm trying to create this Google spreadsheet and try to maintain it every time I stream so that I can give you guys some useful pieces of information about this game. So firstly, on the spreadsheet I have stuff like tier list for character and tower damage, as well as a tier list for walls, following which I have a tier list for maps as well. So if you guys are trying to progress through the game, don't really know what maps to reroll for, there's actually a guide of which maps are fairly easier than the rest, which are a lot more manageable, so that might help. And last but not least, yesterday I actually added a loot guide to the spreadsheet that teaches you guys how to actually get better drops, giving you some tips how loot works in the game right now. I mean, there has been a lot of guides made by people on the Dungeon Defenders 2 forums, for example, but the problem with most of these guides, which I've of course taken a look at, or at least, is that they are too text heavy. It's as I all in paragraphs and stuff, it makes it really hard to read. So how I have it on my spreadsheet is that it's actually in point form, and it's more of like in a Q&A format. So people who already know like part of the guide and stuff can kind of just skip to the sections that they don't already know about and start with that. And also the format is a lot nicer, a lot easier on the eyes if you're actually looking at my spreadsheet as compared to some of these forum essays people write. I'm not saying that these forum stuff are bad, I'm not saying they are inaccurate, but I'm just saying that my spreadsheet is probably easier to read, and it's also going to take less time. So all that being said, I'll be linking that down in the description section below, along with my previous video on how Geyser Traps are able to kill siege rollers, since I mentioned that earlier in the game. Also, I'll be linking my Twitch stream link, which I'll be streaming Dungeon Defenders 2 on later on, probably in the day. And I stream weekdays, Monday to Friday, over at my Twitch channel every day, same time. Schedule is down in my Twitch panels, somewhere there, but yeah, if nothing else, I guess I'll see you guys over at my Twitch stream later or in my next YouTube video. Of course, you guys are free to suggest whatever content you guys want to see on my YouTube channel. Be it if you guys want a certain guide, want to build a certain character, want to know about some game mechanic that you guys aren't aware of, feel free to suggest down in the comment section below. Otherwise, yeah, I think that's it for this video. I'll see you guys next time.